A federal judge orders a local food truck owner to remain in custody. Good evening, I'm Quinicia Fraser. KETV Investigates told you how Manuel Garcia was arrested on Tuesday. Officials say he has been illegally smuggling people from Mexico to Omaha to work for his food trucks, Dos de Arroz. Authorities say the smuggling has been happening for more than 2 decades. KETV Newswatch 7's Maddie Augustine is investigating this. She joins us in studio with the latest. Maddie.
Yeah, Quinicia, we've been digging into these court documents outlining the years-long investigation into Manuel Garcia and potential labor trafficking related to his food trucks, Dos de Arroz. He also had a lengthy detention hearing yesterday afternoon, with prosecutors emphasizing his flight risk.
These are two of the Omaha homes where Manuel Garcia is accused of housing Dos de Arroz employees. Federal investigators say those workers are in the country illegally, and Garcia helped smuggle them into the United States from Mexico. Investigators say Dos de Arroz originally opened in Colorado, where Garcia started as a worker in 2001. In 2005, the food trucks moved operations to Omaha. Court documents say in June 2023, a former employee came forward with information, alleging they were illegally smuggled from Mexico to work at the food trucks, and if employees tried to quit, Garcia and his family would threaten to call immigration. According to court documents, employees were expected to pay Garcia back a $7,500 smuggling fee.
They were referring to debt that was owed for transportation from Mexico to the United States for the purpose of employment.
Smuggling them into the United States.
Smuggling fees, correct.
Investigators say prior to August 2025, 13 people were illegally working at the food trucks. In late August, Garcia allegedly fired half of them and told them to move due to anticipated ICE raids and National Guard presence in Omaha. However, court records say since 2017, Dos de Arroz has only reported paying wages to 2 employees, both of them Garcia family members. Investigators allege trafficked employees were paid in cash. During the investigation, Garcia's wife, Guadalupe Acosta Munoz, and 2 alleged former employees, Felipe Maldonado Perez and Jose Guadalupe Munoz Torres, were also arrested. All 3 are accused of being in the United States illegally. During a detention hearing Thursday, prosecutors argued Garcia is a flight risk and should remain in custody. A Homeland Security special agent testifying that she dug into Garcia's travel history.
I went back to about 2021, August of 2021, and I figured approximately 16 trips in and out of Mexico.
Garcia's defense pushing back, saying it's not unusual for someone with family in another country to visit them.
Was there any record of him bringing anybody into the U.S. illegally?
No.
Taking someone out of the country illegally?
No.
Bringing in drugs or anything?
No.
Ultimately, the judge did rule that Garcia was to remain in detention until further court order. It is unclear when he will be back in court. We will continue to track this case and provide you updates as we get them. Quinicia, back to you.
Maddie, thank you.